Yo, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy MJ here, and I'm asking you guys to leave those turtles alone and let them have sex in peace. What is up with all these turtles having sex in rotation for videos? This is lunacy. Leave them turtles alone. The gameplay you guys will be watching is a COD 4 Remastered gameplay, just like the last time. I've been loving this game a whole lot. So for this video, can you do me a favor and drop a like? Drop a like for this amazing gameplay. You know, whenever I was younger, my mom used to tell me I'm too old for specific things. You know, if I asked a question that I may have knew the answer to if I sat down for 3 seconds and thought about it, she'd tell me I'm too old for things like that. And to this day, she thinks I'm too old to play video games, but I do believe my thing says 17 and up. I'm only 3 years above that, but you get the point I'm trying to make, right? She says you're too old for certain things. And as I get older and hang around my peers, the one thing that I notice is you never get too old for things. No matter how old you get, people are still going to do stupid shit. For example, right, I was going to talk to this girl at one point, right? Me and this girl were going to pitch things off. It was going to be legitimate and everything would have been dope. She was the bombest person I had ever met my entire life. I mean, like, I've never met someone who matched me this well. You know, everything was great. Everything was good. I thought life was Gucci, so we get on this talking path, right? Me and her were talking and stuff like that. Now, mind you, I'm not even going front. I'm not going front. We met on a website. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. So we meet on this website, and after talking to her for about a month, we decided that we were going to meet in person, but we are under the pretenses of a relationship. Understand this, right? We're at the phase of calling each other baby and stuff like that. It's getting all mushy and whatever, right? Got your man feeling extra comfortable now. You know, I'm feeling super duper confident within my next moves. But then some crazy stuff start happening. The day that we decide to meet, she tells me that she has a boyfriend. And I'm like, what? Wait. When did you think that it was a good idea to let me know this? Where did he come from? So, you know, the whole relationship already started on lies, which is bogus. That was bogus. That was just, and word to the wise, right? Ladies, do not do that. Don't do that. Do not sit here and get somebody all wrapped up in you and then sit here and pull a move like this one. This is how you get thrown. This is how you get trashed. This is how bad things happen right there. And when I say bad things, I don't mean like normal bad things like getting cussed out and blocked off and stuff. No. I mean, like, you seen that video where the dude hit a girl over the head with a chair and the next thing you know, she had to go. I ignored the fact that she had a boyfriend. Didn't even sit here and make a big deal out of it. You know what I'm saying? Everything was good. I'm like, you know what? It is what it is. We had the greatest friendship ever. I mean, like, it was bomb. We saw each other, we talked to each other every day, 24/7 chilling. I thought nothing could go wrong. I thought nothing, man. So contrary to my belief, everything went wrong, and out of nowhere, we don't talk at all. We don't talk. And you wanna know why we don't talk? She don't like me because she feels like I don't text her back fast enough. These are issues. These are legitimate. I didn't text fast back. Man, the killer part about it was I thought we were tighter than that. I thought we were tight as virgins. No, we're not. We're not. We're loose like porn stars. We were nowhere near as tight as I thought we were. Time progresses, we make up. Now, there's a creed that we made together, right? Whenever she was in a relationship, she told me that if she were ever single, that I would be the next person that she came from. So I thought, well, why don't I just wait for you? I didn't expect her and whoever she was with to last forever, right? These niggas lasted about 4 months. Do you think I had time to use my hand that long? No, I gave up. Like, somewhere in the middle of all that, I gave up. I was like, you got it. So I start talking to other girls. Now, her being my girl best friend, I look for her approval. I'm like, yo, I met this girl. She this, that, and third. She's, oh, what she looked like. I sent her a picture. She immediately starts judging her. Oh, she look like she do this. Oh, she look like she don't got this and this, that, and the third. Or if we get into an issue and I need advice, I send her a screenshot. She's looking at all the wrong things. She's not looking at the problem at hand. She's looking at the way that she texts or when she adds 2 Y's on every word that has a Y in it and things like that. And she's like, oh my gosh, Dominique, you go for people that actually type like this? It's like, bruh, why are you nitpicking? Why are you doing that? This is not what I didn't ask you to be a spell check, okay? I asked you to help me with an issue. You see what I'm saying? Do you see what this is? No. Sometime after that, the dude that she was with ended up cheating on her and broke her little bitty heart to pieces. And I sat on the phone with her while she cried and I gave her advice. And I stayed there and I tried to make things as good as I can. I filled her life with so many wonderful memories. And that was not a sexual joke. That was not a sexual joke. So, you know, I'm still single. I'm thinking like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Everything is good, right? Well, just imagine my surprise when the next thing happened, right? So she tells me what she tells me about, you know, oh, if I'm ever single again, you're going to be the person I go for next and blah, blah, blah. All right, that's cool. That's cool. 3,000%. I'm like, we chilling, you know, but I didn't want to force her into anything because she just got being cheated on, you know. I didn't even mention the fact that I'm still here, like, you know, what's popping, lingering in the back in the shadows, you know, twinkling my fingers like, hey, you know what I'm saying? So I wasn't even worried about it. I let her have all the time she needed to recover. But then I get on the Snapchat. She posts something on her story talking about oh, when you see him after lunch break. Who is him? Who is him? What you talking about? Him? Where did him come from? So when I realized that I was being used or something, right? Like I feel like I was a rebound. When she found me on that website, she just got out of a relationship. Then she gets this new guy. She makes my life super duper complicated. They break up. She goes back to being attached to me. She gets to someone else. Wait, I'm going too far. Let me tell you guys the story. Let me tell you how she got with him. I stopped texting because I felt like, you know, I felt used, right? I felt like, you know, I'm wasting my time here. I just left her alone. I was done. Then she hits me up like, oh, so you don't talk to me no more. Okay, this is what I felt was a product of a guilty conscience. I feel like you know what you did, and I feel like you know how I took it, and this is your reaction. Like, oh, now you're going to come for me because you know there's something up. You know why I'm avoiding you. But I went ahead and I told her, anyway, look, man, you found somebody else, bruh. You know, this is one time too many. You got it. Like, I'm good. I'm Gucci. So she calls me. She calls me angry, bro. I mean, like, she's mad. I'm like, yo, little mama, you bugging. So she's mad at me basically because she feels like I assumed something, right? She thinks I looked at her Snapchat and just jumped to some illogical conclusion. When you call a dude him, what is safe to assume, right? I mean, who's that dumb? Who's that dumb? So she's trying to assure me that it's not like that. She said something stupid along the lines of,
if I liked him on that level, I would have called him bae. I would have called him boo. I would have let it be known that he was what it was.
So now I feel bad, right? I'm over here like, dang, bro. Like, I ain't mean to, you know what I'm saying, make you feel like that. My bad. Like, the killing part about it is what she said after all this, right? After she argued with me of how I'm just jumping to a conclusion and it sounds ridiculous. She says, well, are you mad at me about it? And I was like, no, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. She's like, well, that's okay because me and him were kind of talking and I do kind of like him. My nigga, that's the point. I was, bruh. And ever since then, we ain't really just been the same. She came over one day and we went bowling together. She was doing like this low-key flirtatious stuff. And then when I brought her back to my house when it was all over, we were just going to chill, just watch TV and stuff. But then she just stood quiet as a mouse. She didn't say nothing to my mom, my sister, my niece. She said nothing to nobody. She stayed there quiet as hell. And before she came to my house, it took her like 30 minutes before she actually got there. I tell her, text me when you get home. She texts me back in 5 minutes saying I'm home. Come on now, bro. Like, why are you acting funny? You know what I'm saying? I thought we were supposed to be chilling, but I guess we not chilling. I tell her happy birthday. She told me that it means a lot coming from someone like me. I tell her that I want to see her again, make things right. She tells me goodbye. I thought that we were done for good. Tell me why she liked one of my pictures on Instagram and then liked 2 of them. Here we go again.